Hello everyone, welcome back to art again. Today we're going to attempt another artwork, but this time it's going to be based on trees. If you have a look at this lovely painting which is here, there's a tree in this artwork. It's called a landscape, and in this landscape there's a beautiful gum tree on one half of the work. That's up here and it comes from right at the base, comes up, has a branch over to the left, one up to the top, and another one over here which curves over like this, and there's a branch up the top. You can see that the artist has painted this artwork with white paint, and then he's got different colours in the background, and he's got a sky. This is the horizon line here. So we're going to try and draw our own artwork today, and it's of a tree. So if we'll take this down and we'll start. You will need to use a lead pencil again to do our sketch. But you will also need some other things because we are going to put some leaves on our drawing, and we're going to use some coloured paper. We're going to maybe find some outside if you have some outside. So maybe before you start this artwork, get some things together. You might need some coloured pencils, some textures, scissors, glue, and some coloured paper. Or you can rip out a page from a magazine, or you can have some recycled paper. You'll see when I show you in the video, it's the very last part of our artwork. So I'm going to take this landscape down now. Hopefully it's inspired you when you are drawing your tree. Okay, let's take this down. Okay, now you can see here, we have that rectangular pattern again. Our piece of paper is here, and we're going to make sure that our paper is that way because we're having our work vertical. So I'm not going to use a lead pencil like I have told you other times to use. Where is that lead pencil? Oh, here it is. You're going to use a lead pencil. And I am going to use an oil pastel so we can see my drawing and you can see it better. So I'm going to start with the very middle again. We're going to just put our fingers in the middle, and we're going to draw a line just like this in the middle. Pretty easy to do. You can start that now while I'm just moving this print over here. And then we're going to draw another line next to it. Probably 2 fingers space or 3, it's up to you. But we're going to draw another line here. It looks like 2 number ones, doesn't it? They're not touching. You're going to have space between them. Okay, I think most of us have got that done now. Next thing, with your lead pencil, you're going to take that line forward right down to the bottom of the page, just like I am. So watch what I'm doing. Come down. If you want a bit of a curve at the bottom to make it look like a tree trunk, you can. Okay, I'll do that again. I'm joining onto that. I'm coming right down to the bottom, down there. And we're going to do the other side as well. So if you're keeping up with me, just follow my instructions, and if any time I'm going too fast, just stop the video, okay? I'll keep on going. Right, here we go, we're coming down. And coming down here again. Going back. I think everyone can try and do that. Come down to the bottom and come right down to my little picture frame. Okay, we have that done. Going really well, everyone. Next thing we're going to do is take this end of the line up towards the corner. A little bit of a curve in that line. We don't want a straight zip line. We want a nice curve. If you can remember that painting, the branches had a curve in them. We're going to try and attempt that with ours. Right, we're going to take this one for a little walk up the top too. Maybe not as high. We're taking it out to the side, and you can see I've drawn another curved line over to the side. Excellent. Right, now what we're going to do is have a little space and come back down here and straight up. This might be a bit difficult for people. We'll try this again. We'll come over the side, come down here, up here. If you can't do it that way, there's another way you can do it. You can come down here like this, the same thickness, and then come over. So you can start in the middle and come down. It's up to you how you feel like you can draw. Have a little practice. Some people might have rubbers and they might be trying to rub out parts, that's quite all right. You can fix it up. And if mummy or daddy or nanny or poppy are there, they can help you as well. or a brother or a sister. They can all help you with this. Okay, we've got that drawing done now. Excellent. Now this time I'm going to change because I'm going to use some coloured pencils on this tree, because everyone at home is using coloured pencils, or most people are. Some people might have coloured textures and they will be excellent to use as well. But for my activity today, I am only going to use the coloured pencils. And we're talking about warm and cool colours. Can anyone remember the warm and cool colours? I think they can. I know some people out there do remember cool colours and warm colours. Right, I'm going to show you the cool colours first. Here's 3 of them. Oh no, there's 4, 5 of them here. I've got 5. Now you can see all those colours. I've got greens, I've got blues, and if I was lucky enough, I could find a purple pencil, because purple is also a cool colour. So if you can you pick one of your cool colours and put the rest down for me. Now we're going to make this tree look 3-dimensional. Some people might know what that means, but we're going to make it look like there's a sunset on one side and shadow on the other. So we're going to use a cool colour on our shadows. So here we go. I'm going to start at the bottom, or if you want to start here, we start here, just so we can see. I'm colouring in nice and dark down here. Looks like a little furry caterpillar, doesn't it? But we're putting this caterpillar right all the way down to the bottom, right down here. You see I've done half the tree? We're going to come up this side now too. So we're going to put some shadow onto this side with this nice blue colour. Doesn't matter how you colour in. Some people are excellent at colouring in. They love colouring in. Others are a bit more sketchy, but that doesn't matter at all because it makes your work individual. Let's go. I've done one side. Can anyone see anywhere else I might like to put a bit of shadow? Not on this side, but I might put some up here. Come on, pencil, you're not working real well for me. And maybe we could put a little bit under here as well. Now, some people might have been even clever enough to draw another branch. So if you can, if you wanted to, you can draw another branch up here. There could be another one coming down here. It's up to you. Some people might like drawing branches, so they can draw them as long as they're about a finger thick. You can see that's a finger thick. I know they do get skinnier at the ends. There might be just a little stick like this. You can draw some like that too if you like. Just like a Y, a Y. Upside down Y. You can see I've drawn some more. Okay. I've used one cool colour. I might use another cool colour, just a little bit on top here. I'm just putting a bit more green on this one. It's up to you. You can overlap or blend colours, it's up to you. If your colour wasn't real strong, press heavy. Okay, now the warm colours. Hopefully people can remember them as well. I've got 3 of them here. I might even have another one. I'll have a little look under my scissors and everything. Oh, there was a red. It seems to have disappeared. I don't know where that's gone, but it's somewhere around here. Oh, there it is on the floor. Okay, I'll start. So we're going to colour the rest of the tree with warm colours. You might be able to see that light colour. I might use a darker orange. Yes, I think now you can see it. So we follow up next to that blue caterpillar with an orange caterpillar. If you're using yellow or red, doesn't matter. A nice, big, thick caterpillar climbing up next to that other one now. Oh, Mrs. Drinkwater, keep it going, right up to the top there. Right, lovely. Now we're coming up here again. Oh, we might start taking that caterpillar for a walk up to the top here. Next to that one, it can reach the very top. And then there's another little one over here. So I've only used one warm colour there, and that was what colour? Orange, but you might use yellow or red. Now I'm going to use my yellow, and I'm just going to colour the rest of the tree with yellow. Just this little part down the middle here. Maybe a little bit on there. Oh, there's those branches too. I could have coloured them. But anyway, we'll start from the top. You should be able to see Mrs. Drinkwater is adding yellow or whatever warm colour you like to the other parts of the tree. If you're getting behind, stop the video and just give yourself space to catch up. This is not a race, it's just doing beautiful work. Let's go. I'm a fast colouring person, so it's no real problem. I can see two spots that I've missed, up here and up here a bit, and even I might even put some colour in there. Okay, so just try and colour it as much as you like. Now there's something now that you could do. If you have watercolour paints or if you have acrylic paint, you can get out your paintbrush and some water and you can start getting your brush in the water if it's watercolours and tickling the paint and starting to paint all of this area with watercolours. If you don't have watercolours, that's no problem. You can get your acrylic paint out, which is in a tube, it might be in a little pot, and you start painting all of this background behind the tree. So there wouldn't be any white left at all, really. If you want to colour it with all with a pencil or a crayon, that's lovely too. It's something that just fills up all that white area, gives it a bit more light. Okay, so pretend that I've just painted that. Now the last part of this activity is about putting up, some leaves. Now we needed colour paper for this, or we could have pages out of magazines. We could have some old photocopying paper. It doesn't matter what you need to do. But one thing I'm going to get you to do to practice to draw leaves is on here right now. Find a spot wherever you like, and I want you to try and draw a long oval. A bit longer than when we did the portraits. Okay? And then we're going to draw a line down the middle. If you want to practice one more, go like this. It looks like an Easter egg, doesn't it, really? We do this. And a line down the middle. Okay, I've drawn two. If you want to draw two, you can, or just draw one. Right, so what we're going to do after we practice that, you're going to find some of that paper I was talking about. So we're going to draw some leaves on it. Can you see that one there I've drawn with a white crayon? I did have 5 drawn. You can see how they're empty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's one here I've already cut out. And we're going to put that somewhere. If you didn't have coloured paper, the next one you could have used was from that photocopying paper. We could put some of them in spots. Or we could have it hanging on that branch there even. And I think I did have this last one. Where is it? They're all hiding. They don't want to be found. Here it is. And this was the magazine one that we've just cut out. You can see the space that it's come out of. Oops, it's falling around. So we're going to cut that out. We drew on the back. How many did we draw? 5. 5 leaves. And then we cut them out and we glue them on spots. So you would eventually have 5 leaves that are glued on. You can do them all in different colours or the same colour. You can cut them out of photocopy, and you could have coloured those with textures even to take it a little bit further. And you can colour these, and it's up to you. So you've got lots of choices with this artwork. You can do it all with coloured pencil, all pastels, or you can use watercolour paints or paints, and then you can do your collage. It'll be interesting to see everyone's work, because everyone's work will be different. Very creative. I hope you have fun with this activity. I look forward to seeing you all again shortly. Bye everyone. Bye.